Hey, welcome to my Elsa makeup tutorial. As you can see, I already have my basic princess face makeup done. If you want to know how I achieved this look, then go look back at my basic princess face makeup video and it will be exactly this. So moving forward, I'm going to be doing the eyeshadow, eyebrows, and lipstick for the queen herself. The very first thing that I do when I'm going to apply any princess eyeshadow is to use my white eyeshadow base. I love this one by NYX, and it's white. And it really helps to make the colors pop. I've had this one for years, and it's just a gift that keeps on giving. So it's super cheap, and it lasts forever. So just put that on your eyelids. I thought I was only going to record myself doing one eye completely and then doing the other, but I just don't like working like that. I have to do them both at the same time. So you just got your white primer on. So then I go in with a NYX single eyeshadow. This is just white, and this is only to set the white primer. So you can just go in with your brush and apply the white powder just to set your cream base. Anything cream that you put down, you always have to set it with some kind of powder, or else things start getting really muddy and messy. Wonderful. I went on the hunt for the perfect princess eyeshadow palette, and I discovered this one by Morphe. It is the 39S. And look at these colors, guys. It's incredible. I love it, especially it has all the purples and pinks like for Elsa, but it also has neutral colors for the other girls, and it's just wonderful. So we're gonna use this today and probably in all of the videos because I mean it has everything you need almost. So the first shade that we're gonna use is this pinkish purplish one right here in the top row with a fluffy brush, and you're going to put that all over your crease. The next color that you're gonna use is this darker purple on that second to last row. It's right on top of this really like shimmery light blue color. So it's the dark purple. And so you're going to be placing that in your crease and outer V. But make it really, really, really thin in your crease. Don't get crazy with it. So whenever you're doing like an outer V or smoky eye, you want to make sure that this line that separates like whatever color you put here and then the smoky or the darker part, the line needs to go this way. So the dark color needs to start in the bottom closer this way and then make its way out so that it makes this line. So they're going outwards. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I hope it makes sense when you see it all together. It doesn't have to be perfect from the get-go, but this is kind of messed up a little bit here, but we can fix that. So, but as you can see here, and then of course there's some harsh lines, so we have to blend that. Pick up a little bit of that pink to help blend that in. So this is kind of the look you want to have, is like it's purple going to pink. So now that you have the pink and the dark purple and you blended it, you're going to go in and grab this really light, like metallic lavender. Now I'm using a very small kind of like detailing kind of flat brush, so it kind of helps me be really precise with wherever I put the eyeshadow. So really pack it on and place it on your eyelid up to that meeting point where your purple starts. So you're doing it kind of like if it were a cut crease, but without using all the concealer and doing all that stuff. So you want to be really precise about that line that you're making right up here at the crease. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect at this point, not just yet. Now, once you have the lavender on your lids, you're going to go in with a teeny tiny detail brush. So the brush that I'm using is actually one that we have used for like face painting. So it's very, very slim. Wow, my lashes got hit. It's very slim, but it's really good for doing, let me get closer. So this part right here, you're gonna go in with that dark purple, the same one that you went in with earlier, this one right here. And you're going to very, very delicately make a very thin line right in there. So, to make it really precise. A nice trick is to hold your brush at the tip so that you're not putting too much pressure onto your eyelid and you have better control. So you can see the difference between this eye and this eye just by putting that line. Obviously we need to blend it out a little, but just seeing what putting that line does, it really creates that dimension. Right now it looks like a little bit of a sloppy mess, but that's why you need to go in and blend. Now go back in with your dark purple just to really darken up the very outer corner of your eyes. It's from all that blending, the color tends to like lighten. So just darken the corner. So now to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to use this light color right up here. It's like a frosty color, and it kind of looks pearly when you apply it. So you're going to use that pearly shade. Always blending when you need to. And you're going to also put that pearly shade in the very, very inner corner, so like more like your tear ducts. That's where you're going to put even more. So now to do the bottom part of your eye, you're going to grab the same pink that you used for the top, which is this one on the top row. And you're gonna apply that under your eye, under your waterline. And you can make this one slightly thicker. I like to, when I do that, connect it to the eyeshadow that's sticking out here to kind of make it all one piece. Next, you're going to get that same little detail brush that you used to make this line. You're going to use that to make a purple line right under your waterline. Don't make it as thick as the pink because you want the pink to be seen underneath it. So after that, you're gonna wanna put some white eyeliner right on your bottom waterline. This one is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And that's how it looks once you have the white eyeliner on. It really gives you that big doll eye look. It's really important to include that. So that is everything for the eyeshadow portion. Now we're going to move into eyebrows. So the product that I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and this is going to be in the shade Dark Brown. Yes, Elsa's hair is white as snow, but she does have brown eyebrows. So I'm going to use this angled brush to apply the dip brow. So I'm going to use this angled brush to apply the dip brow. Sometimes dip brow can get a little dry. If that's the case, you can use a beauty oil or you can use a spray or something to just wet it a little bit. So what I use sometimes is this Mario Badescu facial spray. I just put a little spritz, and now it'll come on and glide smoothly. This is in the office if you guys need it for my my employees. Now, with your ankle. So now with your angle brush, you're just going to grab some on both sides and on the very tip. Make sure that the brush is as flat as you can get it from brushing it side to side. So how I like to do my eyebrows is I start by making a line outlining the bottom of my eyebrow, a line outlining the top, and then filling it in, but not all the way to this point. Maybe up to here, and then you just blend those two lines together in the front, in the head of the eyebrow, so that it's not like blocked off and doesn't look like Sharpie eyebrows. We don't want Sharpie eyebrows, but you do what you gotta do sometimes. So yeah, so Elsa, actually her eyebrow is pretty long. So if you have shorter eyebrows, you may need to extend the tail of your eyebrow a little bit and make sure that you have a very strong arch. Don't get too crazy though, but a pretty nice arch, because Elsa's eyebrows are very expressionate. They're long, expressionate, and so we need to mimic that look. Thankfully my eyebrows are naturally pretty long, but sometimes I actually do extend it a little bit right at the tail and make sure that that arch is snatched. And now you have your Elsa eyebrows. Now to finish off this look, we are going to do the blurbs. So the color that I love to use for Elsa is this one by ColourPop, and it's the shade Viper. So it's just a really good, like, kind of dark pink, without being too dark. So this is a really good shade for Elsa if you're looking for one. But first, before I apply that color, I like to line my lips, just to make sure that it has just the right shape, I like to fill in the corners when I'm doing my lip liner. Really helps give it a nice little pout once you put the color over top. So now I'm going to go on with Viper. So since this is a matte shade, then just let it dry, which it will do pretty fast. I am not a big fan of matte lipsticks. Personally, I feel like a glossy lip just looks more plump, more regal, and it's more comfortable overall because matte lipsticks really dry out your lips anyway. But this is my preference, so if you're one of my Royal Entertainment babes, please wear some gloss. I like that look better. So I'm just going to use this Lip Sense gloss. That's a Diamond Kiss gloss. So it's got a bit of the glitter in it. And that's how it looks with the gloss. At this point, you would also apply your strip lashes. I already have mine on. And that's it. This is the Elsa makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have fun at your party. Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helped you. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at JLE_in_Neverland. And also feel free to follow my company's Instagram, which is at Royal ENT Events. So thanks so much, and I hope you watch the next ones. Bye! And remember, show yourself and let it go.